Hey guys, my name is Matthew Anderson. I'm the community manager.
I'm Steve Wetherill. I'm the producer.
I'm Derek Arabian. You know me as the guy who does the spotlights for the new champions.
And I'm Amanda Flock, the lead game designer. And I like bacon. And I'm bacon in the forums.
Not Tasty Bacon.
No.
Don't confuse the two.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got a community member, Tasty Bacon. By the time you guys listen to this, we're going to have a couple of promotions that are going to be coming up right afterwards. The first one is going to be through Amazon. We've already put out a couple of ads on Amazon. It's going to be, Steve, what date is that?
Probably Thursday, 21st. So it means a couple of things. You can download the game from Amazon. So it's an extra place to go for that. You can also buy petroglyph coins directly from your Amazon account.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so you can use Amazon's checkout and that whole thing, and it gets linked into your game account.
If you're a new player, you can register through Amazon.
Yeah, actually, there is going to be, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there is going to be a special bonus that you get either for signing up for an account or for linking your existing account. The information on that will be announced on the day of the Amazon promotion.
Yeah, and the linking, all that means is that you have an Amazon account and you register your Rise of Immortals account on it.
Yeah, there's like a couple of step link process. You enter your game, log in, and it links behind the scene.
Now, another promotion that's coming up pretty soon is the Steam Summer Sales. We're going to be including Rise of Immortals. We don't have any specifics yet, but it'll probably include a new achievement. There was a question actually recently by Tigerbon, are you going to add new Steam achievements? And that is a yes. We're going to at least have something hopefully for the Steam Summer Sales, and maybe thinking about maybe some additional achievements too down the road, right?
We would definitely be interested to hear what the community has to say, what ideas they have for achievements, and maybe other kind of bonuses when you hit max level with a character.
So where does Creed's name come from?
Initially in the development cycle, we just knew we wanted to make an elementalist character, and I appealed to my own vanity and used my own name simply in an anagram to make his name, which is Creed, and it's simply a mix-up of the letters in my name as Derek.
Do you want to go over his abilities really quick?
Yeah, so the basic thing is that he uses an energy system, which is rather unique. There's only one other character we currently have who uses it, and that's Chaos. And the thing that's most unique about his energy system is that all of his basic abilities, his Q, W, and E, have a primal form, which is activated on the third cast, and it introduces a lot of additional thinking ahead, and you have to plan out which ability you're going to use the primal on in your playstyle. You always have to be aware of how many primal charges you have and how many casts are needed until your next primal. So the thing that ties into that is that the signature makes all of your abilities primal, and then for the whole duration you kind of don't have that planning aspect, but it's really fun because you feel like you're a god for the time. I think the coolest thing about the primal system is it's the first time you really have to think not only about when you're casting an individual spell, but in the overall flow of your spell casting, which spell it is. So on any other character, when you cast like an AoE ability or a targeted ability, you're considering what's going on at that immediate time. But when you're playing Creed, you really have to think about the order of your spell casts, not only to maximize the cast you're doing right now, but also to coordinate your primal casts in the future and get the most value out of those.
In a way, it's kind of like an indirect combo system.
One of the similar things would be Kavashir's Piercing Ray. It requires you to land a secondary attack, an auto attack from another character or Kavashir himself to trigger additional true damage.
He's listed as intermediate, I think, right? In terms of skill level.
Yes. Yeah, the primal system does add a little bit of complexity, and for that reason we made all of the abilities rather simple on a base level to make up for the fact that there's so much complexity in the primal system itself. So as a new player, you won't be totally overwhelmed if you just kind of ignore the primal system and just think about sometimes something cool happens on my ability. You'll still be able to play the character. You just won't be at maximum effectiveness until you fully learn how to order and combo your skills.
The last couple of patches, we have been hard at work trying to, listen to the community's feedback on exactly what the issues and concerns they have are in terms of gameplay. Everything from starting with the queue system, jumping into a game, to gameplay elements like the Fog of War system. What are some of the other things that maybe we can go into a little more depth on that have been in the past couple of patches?
There's a bunch of balance stuff right there.
Yeah, there were a significant number of balance changes in the last patch. Most notably, you'll see that Shard has been significantly adjusted because we were seeing that she was just dominating every bracket that she was playing in.
Every week we pull stats from the games that are played on live, and just looking at Shard over the last 2 weeks, not the last 2 weeks, but it was over 2 weeks, we saw a definitive trend that she was too good. If she was in a game, her team won or was more than likely to win, and that is, I'm sure most of you guys can agree, is unacceptable. It's not good for the game. It's not good for the balance of the game.
So we have a community question from Heroic.
Why are the gods that are hosting the tournament creating all of these immortals? Every character has their own backstory. Many of them are from worlds that are not Graxia. We can say other dimensions, other planets, other planes of reality.
Bilutan asks, are you guys planning to make another resource instead of just the mana and energy that Immortals use right now?
There's always the possibility that we reach into another energy system. Right now, we have mana and energy. We also have precedent for characters that don't use any energy system at all and rely strictly on cooldowns. For the most part, those systems capture most of what we need to do with our character creation, but the door is always open to creating new energy systems, both for gameplay reasons or for thematic reasons, because a lot of times it feels like certain characters may need a different system just because it would feel right for the character. You don't want a battle axe wielding barbarian to really use mana necessarily, unless they have some magic elements.
We're always open to the community's feedback on that. I mean, if they have some awesome idea on a new system, post it in the forum. So Tigerbon, one of the questions that was actually, it looks like it came from an idea of one of our developers. He had this idea of a Tuxedo Trovok skin. And Tigerbon wants to actually see that too. Now they're interesting skins for the Immortals, existing in any potential new Immortals. What do we got in the pipeline for that?
We think it is an awesome idea. We really do. So, it is one of those ideas that we'll definitely keep on the table, and as we make new skins, if you see a Tuxedo Trovok in the future, then you'll know, and everyone will be happy.
So by the time you guys are listening to this, we had already announced the date for signups for the next summer tournament, and we also are going to be planning further activities between regular tournament schedules. We're thinking right now probably level 50s only. So if you're not level 50 yet, there's Tomes of Discipline to rank yourself up, and we'll have others maybe for level 21, level 10, maybe we'll focus on certain characters. We're going to also be running the tournament as well, so we're going to have a lot of developers here that are going to be participating in various ways, commentating, which we do need more of from the community, probably 4 or 5 commentators. And we're going to have prizes also for the teams. We'll have Petrichor coins and a couple of other items, but we also have some t-shirts. So watch out for more news about the next tournament. Let us know if you have any questions about it in the forums. We have a tournament questions and answers thread, and we're going to have soon a sign-up thread for your team.
Oh no, I was just breathing in. I didn't mean for it to be heavy. No, that was actually me inhaling. I didn't mean for it to be like...
I just wanted to pause. I didn't want to interrupt something glorious you were about to say.
It's just funny to say we're going to do a level 1 tournament.
So if you're not level 1 yet,
never played before.
If you're not level 1 yet, sign up for the game. And be level 1.
It's
you can buy the Tome of Reset,
like having the PB hockey team come out during the period breaks.